This is our first class, so usually we start our program with invocation prayer. Om Shahana Bhavat Shahano Bhunaktu Shahabirjam Garvavahai Tejasvina Vadhi Tamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now I am requesting our program coordinator Farah Ahmed to introduce Ravindic Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust. Farah, now you shared the screen.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. I'll start with the logo. Rabindic psychotherapy, a transformative process designed for self-awakening in the treatment of psychological disorders and mental distress. It is developed by the esteemed president of our institute, Dr. D. Datta Roy, based on his prolonged research and treatment come counseling of his patients. Rabindic psychotherapy draws inspiration from the creations of the great Rabindranath Tagore. It revolves around the use of therapeutic postulates, which are fundamental assumptions forming the basis of the theory. One key aspect of this psychotherapy is the avoidance of labeling. Instead, it encourages understanding other consciousness. In Rabindic psychotherapy, consciousness is envisioned in three layers. The murta layer, portrayed in gray, serves as a seat of attention, sensation, and perception. Moving to the rag layer in the middle, we find the domain of feelings, emotions, memory, thinking, and their interconnected associations. This layer is vibrant and diverse, reflecting the colorful flows within consciousness. Finally, the innermost layer, portrait in white, represent harmony with surrounding. Uh, Please mute your mic, uh, candidates, please. Finally, the innermost layer, portrait in white, represent harmony with surrounding aesthetics and the path to creativity and innovation. This unique approach offers a profound understanding of the self and others. Rabindic Psychotherapy of Research Institute Trust logo is a symbol representing the transformative power of self-awareness. Tamsoma Jyotika Maya means exploring the truth by removing the error, which is psychometric approach. Rabindic Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust was established on 1st July 2018. RPRIT carries out researches in academic field and to promote the study and dissemination of knowledge of Rabindic psychotherapy. Research-based teaching is the philosophy of Rabindic Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust. RPRIT created syllabus based on students' need. RPRIT is functioning as pan-India. Indians from different parts of the country join RPRIT courses every year. Both internal and external faculties are teaching here. The trust has more than 500 students. RPRIT launches offline study center at Sri Ram Grand City, Grand One nearby Nagar Rail Station, Kolkata, and RPRIT has received its GST number also. The Academic Council of Rabindic Psychotherapy Research Institute Trust plays an important role in academic activities and research. The council is comprised of chairman, secretary, and members having more than 10 years teaching and administrative experiences. General body members include Dr. Devdulal Datta Roy, Mr. Dipta Majumdar, Dr. Rama Manna, Dr. Subrata Basak, Dr. Sitanshu Khatwa. Members are Dr. Devdulal Datta Roy, Dr. Rituparna Basak, Dr. Subir Nag, Dr. Paritata Biswas, Dr. Sushmita Mukhopadhyay, Dr. Ishita Chatterjee. RPRIT key offerings, tailored design courses. RPRIT prioritizes students' need by offering customized design courses such as SPSS, R Studio, systematic literature review, music therapy, applied psychometrics, and qualitative analysis. These courses are crafted based on students' feedback and requirements. Conference opportunities. Exceptional students are provided with the opportunity to showcase their research skills through conferences. Vasha Madhurika, standard student from the 7th batch of the Applied Psychometrics Foundation program, presented a paper on reading writing motivation at a national seminar in March 2024. Similarly, Sri Lakshmi K from the Qualitative Research Methodology program was selected to present at an international conference in April 2024 on the theme of humanity in Chandralika. Internship programs. RPRIT offers paid internship opportunities to recent postgraduates, focusing on conducting narrative literature reviews on the Rabindranath Value Questionnaire and assessing the test-retest reliability of Rabindranath values. This internship provides invaluable training in narrative literature review writing and enhances understanding of various psychological theories, aiding in preparation for competitive exams such as NET, SET, PET. Additionally, under the guidance of Dr. Roy Sir, President of RPRIT, interns gains hands-on experience in data analysis. Clinical exposure through music therapy. Regional students are afforded the opportunity to interact with patients in hospital settings through the music therapy course of RPRIT, supervised by experienced professionals. This interaction enables the student to compile anecdotal reports with support from RPRIT. Student coordinator roles. Participants of RPRIT certificate and training courses and those planning to pursue further academic or teaching opportunities are offered a students coordinator position by RPRIT. External faculty collaboration. RPRIT collaborates with experienced professors from renowned institutions to enhance teaching quality and strengthen the institute vision. Career placement. Participants of RPRIT certificate and training courses and interns secured employment opportunities in diverse institutes. Free webinars. RPRIT hosts a multitude of free webinars covering topics ranging from qualitative versus quantitative research methods to other relevant subjects. Online resources. The institute provide access to online databases, research tools, and data analysis softwares like RStudio and SPSS, facilitating independent research to students. Questionnaire development. RPRIT actively engages in questionnaire development due to its paramount importance in psychological research. Well-crafted questionnaires are essential tools for gathering accurate and relevant data, enabling researcher to delve deeper into various aspects of human behavior and cognition. Collaborative efforts with former students and external experts results in the creation of comprehensive questionnaires, including pro-environmental attitude, reading, writing motivation, occupational interest test, Rabindranath Value Questionnaire, Rabindranath Value Preference, and job satisfaction. These instruments contribute to impactful research published in journals and remain a focal point in every applied psychometric batch, ensuring students are equipped with essential research skills. Academic achievement of RPRIT 2023 broad course. In 2023, RPRIT has successfully completed a few skill development courses like Applied Psychometrics Foundation course, Music Therapy Qualitative Research Methodology short course. In 2023, RPRIT has offered some short course like SPSS based data analysis, RScript based data analysis, systematic literature review. Collaboration. RPRIT writing book on statistics in collaboration with ABBS Bangalore and offered research internship to students of ABBS on test-retest reliability. Training manual. RPRIT has successfully completed research methods in psychology by Rohini Ghosh, Feb 2023. Introduction to music therapy by Urbi Datta, October 2023. Rabindranath path-oriented values by Manju Chauhan, December 2023. Rabindranath goal-oriented values by Anganna Nendi, March 2024. Rabindranath path-oriented values by Varsha Madhulika, April 2024. RPRIT has also completed some study materials in 2023. Some of them are Applied Psychometric Foundation course by Dr. Rajshri Kapure, Dr. Rita, Dr. Sumana Datta, Dr. Naresh Babu, Dr. Diptulal Datta Roy. Qualitative Research Methodology by Dr. Madhukar, Dr. Rita, Dr. Sumana Datta, Dr. Anurupa Kundu. Mental Health Infographics by Farah Ahmed 2023. Statistical Infographics by Dr. Devdulal Datta Roy 2023. Recent achievement of RPRIT. RPRIT now becomes a registered vendor of Tata Power Project for research and training. RPRIT proudly extends a research internship opportunity to a government college, marking significant milestone. This collaboration entails research on Rabindranath values derived from the profound melodies of Rabindra Sangeet. RPRIT successfully completes Memorandum of Understanding for launching 6 new subjects at Maharaja Mahendra Chandra College, Kolkata. RPRIT is also providing internship to the undergraduate students of Maharaja Mahendra Chandra College on on data assessment. These are the technical reports of Applied Psychometric Foundation course in Jan 2023 by our students. These are the technical reports of Applied Psychometric course August 2023 by our students. These are the technical reports of SPSS students in October 2023. These are the technical reports of Qualitative Research Methodology course in February 2024 by our students. These are the technical reports of students of SPSS March 2024. Newsletter is regularly arranged for dissemination of knowledge about the academic activities and achievement of the institute. This is our January 2023 newsletter. This is February. This is March, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. This is January 2024 newsletter. This is February, March 2024 newsletter. This is April, May 2024 newsletter. Thank you, everyone. Over to you, sir. Sir, are you there? Hello, sir.
Thank you, Farah,
Thank you, sir.
for introducing the institute academic activities. Now I am requesting all the students to introduce themselves one by one. So first, Muhammad Rafiur Rahman, please you introduce yourself. Why are you interested for apply this multivariate statistics data analysis? Please you include that in your introduction. Yes,
Thank you
Muhammad,
very much,
please.
sir.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir, for letting me speak. So, I am MD Rafi Rahman. I am studying I am doing my masters in school psychology at University of Dhaka. So, mm, there has two. Um, I have two intention to learn the multivariate statistics because of what I am thinking about my thesis, so related with multivariate something. So I am interested, and beside that, I have my own research consultancy firm in Bangladesh. Recently, I have started, so I am starting to learn more about
Okay, thank you.
work here. So
thank you.
thank you very much.
Now, Joseph. Hello, Joseph. Please you introduce yourself.
Okay. Good evening, sir. And
Good evening.
yes. As you have mentioned, my name is Joseph Lalrindika, and you can call me Joseph. And I'm a research scholar, PhD, a student from Mizoram University, and I am in my third year right now. And yes, the main reason why I joined this course is uh, because I need to enhance my my knowledge and skills in dealing with multivariate data, because since I mm, I adopted quantitative quantitative research techniques for my PhD and the quantitative method. So I really need to know about the how to handle multivariate data. So I think this is I think this online course will give me what I need to deal with this multivariate data. So that's the main reason why I joined this course. Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph. Amit Tirpure, please.
Yes, good evening, all of you. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Farah. My name is Dr. Amit Tirpude. I am Associate Professor at the Department of Anatomy, AIMS Raipur. Actually, I joined this course because in the day-to-day research, we may be confronted with this type of variables, so how to analyze them, and factor analysis and principal component analysis is new to me. So I am eager to learn that. And I am previously a student of applied psychometrics at RPRIT, where I completed it. So because of all these reasons, I was interested. Thank you.
Thank you, Amit. Now, Kavita.
Good evening, sir, and good evening to all. I am Kavita Shah. clinical instructor in the Government College of Nursing in IDNBT Hospital, West Bengal. I am pursuing PhD under West Bengal University of Health Science. I am regular student of RPIT. I want to know more about the multivariate data, and I enhance my knowledge, so I joined this course. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Kavita. Next is Famida. Famida, please.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Good evening, sir, and all faculties. I am Famida Tufal. Basically, I am a medical doctor and I'm scientist in ICDDRB, working for, I think, probably one of the senior most student of yours. So it's I am working in ICDDRB and attached with research work, particularly focused on child development and mental health since 2000. And here I use mostly SPSS, but like with the help of other statisticians, did few more advanced analysis in other packages. I am actually interested to know more about this multivariate variable analysis, and if expecting to learn new things, more advanced things in this course. Over. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Famida. Anthony?
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening, please.
Yeah, my name is F. Anthony Fernandez. I'm serving Junior Commissioned Officer in the Indian Army. I am also a regular student of RPRIT. I am a student of PhD scholar. I am pursuing PhD. This will help me in learning more thoroughly about analysis of the data that I have collected. And it will help me in which way that I have to do my research. Knowing the SPSS and RStudio, according to this applications, what are the things that we have to analyze? So accordingly, I have planned to collect data, and I will understand how the data is to be collected, what are the things to be studied in research. So originally I am from engineering background. So when I learn these things, it will help me in my research work. Actually, I lost the opportunity last month since I was traveling in remote areas where there were no network. So this time it's an opportunity for me to more thoroughly the way that SAR teaches, the way that Farah ma'am explains. It enables how the tutors, how the instructors teach us. There are many institutions, many people they teach, but whereas these two people they teach, it is very comfortable in learning. And as somebody has said, through learning through online, this institution facilitates in many way that people can study at any height, any location. So I am very grateful. This time I am going to make it, and I would certainly learn thoroughly about both. Last time I missed only SPSS, so this time it is two things at one stroke that I am going to learn it. So thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Anthony. Now, Shati Rani Ray. Shati Rani Roy. Okay. Shati, please.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, everyone. I am Shathirani Roy. I completed my honors and masters from Eden Mohila College in psychology. Currently, I work in ICTTRB as RA, research assistant. I want to learn SPSS and R software. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Shati. Shubham Pandey.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shubham, currently enrolled as a research scholar at the Department of Psychology, Banaras Hindu University. I intended to join this course for developing insights regarding data analysis for my PhD work and otherwise. And beyond that, I liked doing the statistics part in research. So my main intention was to learn more and get know other things. And as of now, I want to learn more about R and how we can, you know, utilize it for our analysis as well as with the spaces as well.
Okay, thank you, Shubham. So we will learn the multivariate statistics. Do you have any idea about the multivariate? What is the meaning of multivariate?
You are asking me, sir?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can ask, you can tell.
Okay. So in whatever I know, in that terms, I would like to say multivariate statistics deal with uh, more than one linear combinations of variables. So that can be
Okay. So linear combination is important. Okay. Now, do you agree that linear combination is important in multivariate statistics? Everybody has accepted.
What is linear, sir? Can you explain, sir?
Shubham, can you tell what do you mean by the linearity?
so. For example, if we think of a regression equation, y cap equals to a plus bx b1x1 plus b2x2. In this way, you may say it is a linear equation. So when we are talking of uh, multivariate statistics, we are thinking in a term that there is not only one linear combination of variable available, but there are more linear combination of variables are there, which uh, that we will take into consideration for our analysis. I mean, this is something that I'm able to recall as of now, whatever I know. I mean, I don't know, I may be wrong.
Sir, does the linearity means like uh, continuous in one direction, the relationship between two variables like age and height, age and weight?
Shubham, is it clear? This is true? Age and height, age and weight. Is it
Not
linear?
Age or weight, not linear, sir. Weight and height.
I cannot answer that, sir. I don't know.
Okay.
Height and weight.
Yeah, at least the variables should be correlated with each other. Then we can say that there is some linearity. But it is more than that. What Shubham has told, that is the regression line is there. The regression line should maintain that the two shades of data, they are related with each other. That is true, very much true. And now any other information about the multivariate? Why do we study the multivariate? What is the purpose for doing the multivariate? We can take only the univariate, we can consider bivariate. Why do we study the multivariate?
Complexity.
Now, okay.
Yes, Joseph. Joseph is telling something. Joseph, please.
Okay, according to my understanding, when
Yeah.
we say multivariate data, it is more than it means a lot of observation. Like in like bivariate data, like we uh, analyze two variables. But when we talk about multivariate data, so it's like not only two variables, but more than two types of variables, and then we analyze, we look at the interrelationship. between them, like so like so yeah, to multivariate data is about uh, a data which has which in which we need to observe a lot of data uh, about the relationship between each of them, how they are related to each other. So am I right?
Okay. Yeah. Rafiur wants to say something. Yes, Rafiur, please.
Thank you, sir. If I want to clear myself, if I am using mediating the variables, they are also interrelated. So can we work with the data with multivariation?
Yeah, definitely. If it is a mediated variable, definitely we can use the multivariate model.
Okay.
But can you tell me why do we study the multivariate?
May I?
Yes, Shubham.
So in real world scenarios, things are complex. It is not a very simple univariate or bivariate relationships existing. In order to understand uh, in a more better way and to include other variables into our analysis or into consideration, we need a higher form or an advanced form of statistics to address it, and hence we use multivariate.
Okay. Thank you, Shubham. Any other observation? Shati,
So
can you
like
tell?
so can I answer again? Uh-huh. Yeah.
Shati, do you have any idea about the multivariate? No. Okay. Parmida?
Yes, I mean, as some of our participants mentioned, that in real life, there is not a simple relation of different independent variable with dependent variable. There are multiple independent, there could be multiple independent variables and have different interactions. So this multivariate data analysis helps us to understand how all these multiple number of independent variables are interacting with each other and also with and influencing the dependent variable.
Okay. So what we have understood, that is any sort of decision making is based upon two factors. One factor is the surface level, another is the latent level. So two levels, whatever our decision, that is based upon two levels. First level is surface level and another one is the latent level. So can anybody tell me what is the meaning of surface level and what is the meaning of latent level?
Sir, surface, may I, sir?
Sure, sure.
Surface may be which is apparent and latent which is hidden.
Okay. For example, here we gathered, okay, and what is the surface and what is the latent? Suppose we are some of the variables. So Shubham variable, Kobita variable, Joseph variable, Amit, you are variable, Armida variable, Rafiur variable, Shati, Anthony, Farah, Joseph, me, we are all the variables. So now you tell me that is what is the surface variable and what is the latent level.
I think that surface variable are variable that can be directly observed and which can be directly measured, while latent variables mean which we cannot directly observe as well as directly measure.
Yeah, that is true. So what is the surface here? So we can classify all the people here into two groups. What are the groups? Can anybody tell me?
Male, female,
Okay, thank you, madam.
by gender.
Yeah, so correct. Male, female. So that
Nationality,
is the direct
nationality as well.
classification. Another classification, any
Is
other classification?
nationality. I mean, I have heard people from Bangladesh are there, so nationality
Yeah,
can be
correct, correct. Bangladesh and India.
mother tongue language can be. Like, there are
Profession.
people like me who are purely Hindi speaking, and there are people who are language who are native to Bangla speaking.
Correct.
Language can be a
That means we are grouping the variables. Okay, not necessarily we are linearly related. It is not that the students from India and students of Bangladesh, they are linearly related. They are not linearly related, but they are associated. So what is the difference between association and the linearity? What is the difference between association and linearity?
Directly proportional or inversely proportional, sir?
What is that? Linearity?
Linearity with a continuous variable.
Yeah, that is
And
true. So in case of the linearity, we can assume that the two variables, they are continuous in nature. But in case of the association, we can assume that the variables are categorical in nature. So they are the nominal variables. No? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
only nominal, or I mean only categorical, or they can be scale as well.
It is the just nominal, because Shati and Parmida and who is another Bangladeshi?
Rafi.
Okay, Rahman, Rafiur. So we cannot say that is they are linearly related. They are associated.
Okay, sir.
Mona Lisa, she is, yeah, Mona Lisa, please introduce yourself. We have completed our introduction. Hello, Mona Lisa, please. Okay, Mona Lisa is doing PhD.
Sir, good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Good
I
evening.
am Patnaik. I am the assistant professor, MITS Raigada, Odisha. I am teaching the management subjects, and I am the PhD research scholar from KL University, Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. So I am doing this course to learn more about the multivariate analysis using SPSS and RStudio. So I have to explore more about that multivariate statistics.
Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So now, can you classify, now you have understood each other. So can you classify all the people into two categories? Any other classification without male, female?
Sir, I want to say something, if you allow.
Sure, sure. India, Bangladesh, except this one. Any other classification?
Yes, yes. And can I say that we all the 10 people wants to learn multivariate. So
Correct.
that is our
That is the,
association.
yeah.
Association, and we
Yeah.
will apply it to 10 sector as we are 10 variables. So that is linearity.
No, we are not linear. We are associated with each other, but there is no linearity here. Linearity means the data should be metric in nature. But this data is a non-metric. So what is the difference between metric data and the non-metric data? Can anybody tell? How can we understand this is a metric data and this is a non-metric data?
If it takes continuous values, then sir, it becomes metric.
Yes, for example, temperature.
Yes.
Temperature is the metric data. Age is the metric data. But male, female, this is the non-metric data. India, Bangladesh, non-metric data. Correct. So
sir,
what we have done, it is not necessary that is everything will be linearly related. They may be associated with each other because we do not have the metric properties here. When it is a metric property, then we can tell 1, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, like that 1.10. After that, we can tell that is the 2, 2.1, 2.3, like that. So that will be the metric data. So when we want to do the multivariate, we have to think about whether the data are metric or non-metric. If it is non-metric data, then we cannot think about the linearity. Okay. Now, in case of the non-metric data, what type of statistics we can do?
Chi-square.
Chi-square.
Non-parametric.
Yeah. But in case of the chi-square, it is basically the bivariate in nature. Chi-square basically bivariate. There are two sets of variables, column variables and the row variables. But in case of the multivariate, then we can think about correspondence analysis. So when there are non-metric data, when there are categorical data, for example, maybe in some hospital, you will find different type of patients are coming. Maybe you are trying to find out that is how the different symptoms or how the different complaints of the patient, they are related with each other. Okay. Then all the categories of the patient or all the categories of symptoms or all the categories of complaints, they are basically the non-metric, because you are not telling that is he is highly depressed. You are telling depressed patient. Another patient came, maybe the schizophrenia. Another patient came, maybe manic depressive. Another patient may came, that is the maybe diabetes patient, like that. So all the data, they are basically the non-metric data. But if it is a metric data, then what type of multivariate statistics we can use? If it is a metric data, in case of the non-metric, we can use the, in case of the multivariate model, we can think about the correspondence analysis. But when the data are metric in nature, at that time, what statistics we can do?
T-test.
Hmm?
T-test.
T-test. T-test is the bivariate. T-test is not the multivariate model.
Okay, sir.
Multiple regression.
Multiple regression, correct. Multiple regression, principal component analysis, factor analysis, all those things we can do. Multiple regression, MANOVA we can do. Okay. Now, whatever I have taught, is it clear to all of you or any question?
Yes, sir.
So what is the purpose of multivariate?
To reduce the complexity between the multiple variables.
Yes, to reduce the complexity. How can we reduce the complexity?
Analyzing the relationship by multivariate analysis.
Yes. So, in case of the univariate or in case of the bivariate approach, we cannot control the error factors much. But in case of the multivariate, we can control the error variables. Error is very important. Okay. Another important thing is that besides error, another important thing is the two levels. One is surface level, another one is the latent level. Now, any other factor, any other reason for the multivariate statistics? Shubham, you can answer.
Why, as to know why we are using multivariate?
Yeah.
So when we only have metric data and we want to do analysis in
No,
combinations.
Shubham, because you have told it, y equal to a plus bx1 plus bx2 plus bx3, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
why we have considered the bx1, bx2, bx3? Why?
So speaking of linear weightage combinations, I'm taking the example of multiple regression analysis, where we intend to predict uh, in the criterion variable. So in this case, we are going beyond what the data we have. Sorry, sir, I'm not able to.
Discriminant and cluster analysis, what you told yesterday, discrimination and clustering.
Okay. No, it is the issue of the relative importance. Relative importance of variable for the prediction or
So
for the
yesterday,
change in the response variable. Okay, so relative importance. For example, when you have written y equal to a plus bx1, if the b is 0.40 and the plus bx3, it is here the b is 0.8. What does it mean? That means x3 is strong predictor. Okay. What is the basic formula? Y equal to a plus bx plus e. What is e? Can anybody tell me? What is e?
error
Sir, error.
E means
Error.
error. E means error. Okay. So why it is plus e? Why not it is minus e?
Because we are leaving something, sir, which is something which is not measurable, that should be added, not subtracted.
That means in the ideal situation, E will be 0. That is the ideal situation. Okay. Therefore, it is plus E. It is not the minus E. In describing our logo, Farah Madam has told you Tamasho Ma Jyotir Gamayam. And that means we have to design the research methodology to control the errors. What are the broad classification of the error? Can anybody tell me? Broad classification of errors.
Random error, I have heard, sir.
Correct. One is the fixed error, another one is the random error. So we have to control the error variables. Okay. So what is the purpose of multivariate statistics? Again, I am asking the same question. Number one is the
To reduce or control the error, sir?
Yeah, definitely that is one factor. And second factor, to classify the variables. Because there are large number of variables. And my purpose is to classify the variables. So for the classification, we can use different statistical models. For example, we are using MANOVA. You are using multivariate, multiple regression. We are using discriminant function analysis. We are using principal component analysis, factor analysis. All those things we are using. That is for what? For the classification. That is the first purpose. And second purpose, for the valid prediction. For the valid prediction. Okay. Why am I telling the valid prediction? Classification is important. Another one is the valid prediction.
Valid prediction is important because of I am collecting a lot of data, but
Yeah.
if I don't if I don't use it properly, so my prediction will be wrong. Or
Because
if I don't see the connections properly between the data, between the variables, my prediction can become wrong.
Okay, that is true.
sir,
So when we want to make the valid prediction, in that context, what is the initial function? That is the data should be reliable. If your data not reliable, then you may not get the valid prediction. Sometimes you can predict, but that prediction is not the valid prediction. Okay. You can get the regression, but if you follow that regression model, you may not get the actual result. Why? Because our latent phenomena that actually act on our behavior. So if you are in school psychology, if you are in industrial psychology, if you are in health psychology, any area of psychology or any other disciplines also, the latent phenomena is very, very important. How the variables are associated with each other. Is it clear to all of you? Or if you have any question, you can ask me.
So can you repeat, sir, why the data should be reliable? I did not understand.
If your data is not reliable, okay, then what will happen? The internal consistency of your data, if it is not reliable, then you cannot predict. For example, you have a wristwatch, and that wristwatch gives the time. Okay, and if it is slow or if it is fast, then what will happen? Your wristwatch time will not be valid. Okay, because we follow the Indian Standard Time. So Indian Standard Time is our criteria. Again, in Bangladesh, they have their own standard time. So they will follow their own standard time. That is their criteria. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir. But sir, that latent phenomenon, I did not understand what it means.
Latent phenomena means underlying phenomena that you cannot see. For example, you can tell that is uh, some of our students, they are male and some students are female. Okay, following the attributes. Correct. But you cannot tell that is that we are basically the students of multivariate statistics. Until you are not asking me any question. Suppose you are unknown here. Then you can see, okay, these students, they are just, some of the students are male and some of the female students. That's all. So when you ask us few questions, then you have noted, okay, our basic interest is in multivariate statistics. So that is our latent phenomenon. So this latent factor actually controls our behavior. Surface level factor is not controlling our behavior. So when we are making the decision, usually we follow the surface level factor. We are not following the latent factor. Okay. Yes, Rafiur.
Yes, sir. In a point, you are also saying, can we also say that these multivariate statistics also says that our data is reliable or not? It means, I can also check my data reliability by using it.
Yes, you can check the reliability of your data.
Okay,
You
sir.
can check.
Thank you, sir.
That model also there. That is possible.
Thank you, sir.
Now, any other question? If you have,
Sir, I just wanted to know somebody in the middle of, like they said yesterday, you told about discriminant analysis. Did I miss anything? Like you, yesterday was there something, or it was about some other class that you had with them?
discriminant analysis, definitely that will be discussed. Is it in
No,
the
no.
syllabus?
My question is, somebody said that you talked about yesterday about discriminant analysis.
Yesterday? No.
No, sir.
Oh,
Actually, what the material you submitted. So in that it is given.
oh, okay. I thought yesterday was some class or something.
No.
I thought I missed something.
Okay. So please you study our study material that I have given so that you can understand, and please follow today's discussion in the YouTube so that you can understand, because something what I have discussed with you that is not written in the uh, written material. Okay. So how is this class? How is this class? What is your impression?
It was nice, sir. I learned a few more new things I was not aware of.
Okay. So you have learned some new things. Thank you. Any other observation?
Yes, sir. Some of the underlying concept of the all these analysis, why we are doing different types. So, can you hear me? Yes? Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, we
Yeah.
can follow.
Yes. So, I mean, these are the things why we are doing different types of analysis. Some underlying concepts we are understanding.
Your
Thank you.
voice is breaking, but thank you for sharing. Joseph, how is the class?
Like it was how would I describe? Like it was really comfortable listening, hearing what your lecture. It's I can easily understand. And today's session it was really nice since although this is the first day, but I'm really I'm eagerly waiting for the next session to come.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
do you like that is without any PPT I have taught it? Would you like the PPT approach or you like this type of free discussion?
Uh, I can anything that is like I both I can adapt to both of it, like whether you do it using PPT or like this I
Okay.
can adapt to it. Yeah.
Okay. Shati, how is the class? Shati, are you here? What is your
Yes,
impression?
sir. Sir, this class is very impressive and I learned a lot of things from this. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Shati. Okay, so now I have another class.
Sir,
So
I like
please,
the examples you gave and how the way you relate all the examples with real life situations. So that was really very impressive. Thank you, sir.
oh, thank you, madam. Thank you. Okay, dear students, now you can leave. We will sit together. Para on which day?
So on Wednesday.
Okay, on Wednesday.
Yes.
So before that, please you read our study material in the Google Class.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Please you follow the YouTube, because I will ask the similar question next day.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Farah, now you request
Yes,
the other students.
yes, sir.
How is the class, Farah?
Sir, it was good. It was good. I mean, the students were asking good questions. And you are interacting with them. So I think, sir, they like this kind of approach. And
Okay.
because we have posted the material also, so it's not that we are only interacting, we are also giving them something to read.
Yeah, that is true.
So that will help them. And this